Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about ComfyUI and how I managed to get a mangled picture of my son with a Spider-Man mask, or half a Spider-Man mask. I'm going to be keeping this video somewhat short because I'm going to be putting it through 11 labs and converting it into Hindi because I want to hit out on a few other different languages, and you're welcome to check that out if you can speak Hindi. But right now, as you can see, I've got a Spider-Man mask which I downloaded from the internet, and the original was here. And what I did is I just opened it up in Paint. Where do we go? Open up with Paint, and this wonderful tool here removes most of it, all the background. Bring it up, and you can get it nice and tight on the head. And I think I'll use this one this time because I've had a failure a couple of times so far. I guess I don't need to do this. Okay, let's see what we get out of this. Okay, so File, Save As, and I am saving it as a PNG this time. Spider-Man suit, head only. Okay, so we'll go back into ComfyUI and choose the file you want to get. PNG, head only. There we go. Nice one. Now I think it's a bit too large, but we'll deal with it. The biggest issue that you'll find here is the IP adapter in this whole setup. So if you download it from online, which I'll put the link in the description, you are not going to be putting it into models, where you're going to be putting almost every other model in this whole thing, which you can find by copying and pasting the name or writing it into Google, Bing, whatever you use, and then downloading it from Hugging Face and placing it into any of these things. So for example, Colossus Project XL. Colossus Project XL is in the checkpoints in here. There you go. So that's just under the main folder, models, checkpoints, Colossus. But for the IP adapter, you're going to be wanting to go into custom nodes, ComfyUI, IP adapter, then models. And if you do that, then you should be working fine. So let's just give this a go and see what happens. The last couple of times I've been missing out a bit of my son's chin. I could put that into this section here, which is what we would want to do if we want to get more of his face covered, which we do. And we would want to remodel or resize the image of the head on top, because as you can see, it's huge. So let's give this a go. As it goes through, you will see different sections lighting up green. So that one is now reading in the information that it needs. It's blurred a bit more around his head. I just created a preview image by dragging and dropping, and then went to preview image, and that got created in there, and you can do that all along the way. It's gone through the K sampler at the moment, and it'll go through here and convert over. You can run multiple queues at the same time. Now I've noticed that Comfy Cute is what I've got at the moment. You can change the style if you want over here. So bleak. No, yeah, bleak. Okay, let's go with that. And let's decrease the size. So 512. Let's go try that. I am not too sure what this will do, but I think this is all about experimentation and having fun and finding out what you yourself can create from this. I don't think it went through there this time. So we might add in some noise and try running it again one final time after this, and that'll be us for the day. So I'm going to be converting this over into Hindi using 11 labs, and anybody that speaks Hindi is welcome to have a look, and I should have it up in the next hour or so. Okay, so only by changing certain things will it actually work the second time when you go around. If you don't change anything, it will just skip over it going, hey, he's already done this, it's working. and I got the width and height as 512 by 512, but the target width is 512 by, or 2800, but yeah, so not the greatest. And that's our result there. Let's try one more time for the sake of it. And you can change out the models, get different styles, anime, whatever you'd like. But I think that this is really amazing to use if you have a medium to great machine. It's not going to destroy you, and it does partition it up into sections so that you can get a lot of information out of it. And you can learn as you go through. Anyhow, that's what I have so far. And I'm going to end it for today. So the workflow and some description will be in the channel. Have a nice day, and thank you for coming by.